going on, YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we have our Dallas show recap. So definitely excited to show you guys all of the cards that I did pick up at the Dallas show this past weekend. Made some of the biggest trades I've ever made in my life, so that was really exciting. You guys might have seen a couple of these pickups in the day 1 and day 2 videos on the channel. If you guys have not seen those videos, definitely check those out. But for the most part, I tried not to show most of my pickups just because I was planning on doing this recap video. So again, there might be a couple cards that you've already seen, but for the most part, these will be new. So the stack on the left here are all PSA 10s. They will be going in a future series of the fire packs. And then the middle stack and stack on the right are all personal pickups. So definitely excited to show you guys what I did pick up. And before we do get into that, just want to say, as always, if you have not subscribed to the channel, would definitely appreciate that. And then if you would like and comment on the video, I would really appreciate it. That does help the channel out a lot. And speaking of that, we are almost to 15,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. And honestly, by the time this video goes up, we might hit 15,000. I'm recording this on Thursday, the 18th. So it's been a few days since the show, and we are closing in on 15,000 subscribers fast. So I cannot thank you guys enough. Again, if you have not subscribed, would definitely appreciate it if you would. And now, before we do get into the video, also I want to do a couple giveaways. I still need to do the Revolution giveaway and the Donruss Choice giveaway. So we're gonna pause real quick, do both of those, and then I will be right back and get into all of these pickups. All right, guys, so we are ready for our giveaways from the Revolution video and the Donruss Choice. So we do have the Revolution video pulled up first. So we'll go ahead and get that link, and let's pull that over in Safari. And let's paste that in. Let's filter duplicates and get comments. So on the Revolution video, we got 290 comments. So let's go ahead and get that winner. And that's going to be Brian. He said, I'm a huge fan of the design of these cards. Love the Barrett die cut. All right, man. Well, if that's you, make sure to send me a DM or an email with your address. I'll get the jaw shipped out. And now let's go back to YouTube. Let's pull up the Donruss Choice video. Pause that. Get that link. Let's go back to Safari. Close. Let's delete that link. Paste the new one in. And get those comments. And we got 165 comments on the Donruss Choice video. And let's get that winner. And that's going to be another Brian Moorhead. He said, congrats on the Wara pull, but that box was brutal. Thanks for doing these giveaways. All right, man. Appreciate that as well. And same to you. If this is you, make sure to send me a DM on Instagram or an email with your address, and I'll get that card shipped out. And now let's get back to our video. All right, guys, so now that the giveaways are out of the way, we are ready to go ahead and get into all of these pickups. Again, the stack on the left are all PSA 10 graded cards that I did pick up for the future series of fire packs. And honestly, when I went to the show, I wasn't really planning on picking anything up for the fire packs because most of the PSA 10 graded cards were very high end. There wasn't really many lower end cards, which, if you guys are not familiar, my 502 fire packs are $99 shipped. So most of the cards are probably in like the $60 to $90 range, and then there are a few up around like $200 to $300. To give some of those higher end chase cards. But for the most part, they're around $60 to $90. And at this show, there weren't really many of those. But on day 2, I was able to find a few, and we were able to work out some deals. So we'll go ahead and show you guys those real quick. First up is a Kobe White Optic base, and you can probably disregard these. I think for the prices, I was able to work out some deals on these. So $75 on the Optic base Kobe White, and then we do have a LeBron James Fantasy Stars from Optic PSA 10. And, I'm not going to say PSA 10 because they're all PSA 10s. Then we have an RJ Barrett Reactive Orange out of Mosaic, the NBA debut. And then we have, I think, a couple debuts, Ja Morant and Zion. Again, the Mosaic debuts. Then we have the Kobe White Hoops base. We have a Ja Morant Blue Chips. We have a LeBron James T-321. We have the LeBron James Mosaic base. And now getting into some of the a little bit more higher end cards, we have a PJ Washington Mosaic Debut Silver. And then we have a Ja Morant Mosaic Orange Reactive. That's a nice one there, going for about 200 to 250 on that one. And then a very nice one here. And some of these actually came from a pickup in the hotel when I was ripping those boxes. If you guys saw the day 2 video, when I was ripping the boxes with loot box, you know, there were some random people would come over and check out and see what we were doing. And a couple other people that were staying in the hotel said that they had a bunch of, you know, PSA 10 cards that I might be interested for the fire packs. And sure enough, I think I picked up like 6 or 7. And this one and the Ja Morant did come from those guys. So that was awesome. So didn't even pick some of these up at the show. It was after the show. But we have a Patrick Ewing Hall of Fame Genesis PSA 10. So nice one there. And then finally, we do have a Kobe White Optic Dominator Auto. So that's going to do it for the cards that I did pick up for the fire packs, which, let's see, today's the 18th. I was hoping to have the next series ready by the end of March, but it's looking like it's probably going to be April at this point. For the next series, I'm only around like 30 cards, so I want to do at least like 75. I think 100. The last series was 100. I think that might be a little too much. I think I'm gonna dial it back just a little bit and probably do about 75. So I still need to pick up about 40 to 50 cards. So probably looking at April for the next series. But you never know, might pick up a couple big lots or something like that. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted on that. And now we will get into my personal pickups. And this one was actually picked up as part of a trade. So I went to this guy's table and asked him what he was asking on the Lamar Jackson Color Burst PSA 9, and I think he said somewhere around like $100. And then he did see that I was carrying the dome box and said, you know, are you trading or selling or anything? And he looked through my cards, and if you guys saw the day 1 video, then you guys saw, I think it was actually the thumbnail for the video. So I traded. I got the Lamar Jackson Color Burst and $2,400 cash for a Luka Threads Premium PSA 9, a Trae Young Prism Silver, and then the Zion Upper Echelon PSA 9, and the Trae Young Status Memorabilia Card PSA 10. So, you know, the Trae Young and the Zion were cards that I didn't really care too much about. And then the Trae Young Silver is doing about $1,500 right now. The Luka is about $900, so that's $2,400 right there. And then just kind of threw in the Trae and the Zion, so I wasn't too worried about those. Was really just trying to pick up some cash so I could kind of, you know, look around on day 2, not worry about selling anything. I could just look around and see what I wanted to pick up. So, and real quick, I do also want to mention that I went to the show with $3,000 cash, and including all of these pickups, I came back with $3,700 cash. So I came back $700 more than when I went there, and I made all of these pickups. So a lot of this stuff did come from trades, including the next card up, which is the Giannis. This is a True Gem MVP's Genesis. Now I traded 2 LeBron, select courtside PSA 9s, and then like I think $200 cash on top. So those are about $150 a piece, and then $200 adds up to $500, which is what he was asking on this. So I was happy with that. You guys know I love the Genesis. I'm not as big on the BGS slabs, but you know, True Gem 9.5, I couldn't pass up on that. Wasn't too concerned about the LeBron PSA 9s. Those have really come down quite a bit. So wasn't too concerned about giving those up. So was happy to pick this one up. So that does it for the graded cards that I picked up. Now onto the raw cards. So we have a Joao Felix. This one is the Topps Chrome Sapphire. Asking price was 16. I offered 10 and he took it. So I figured, you know, that's one of the top guys you're looking for. So I figured for 10 bucks, give it a shot. I do think soccer is, you know, it's already blowing up, but I think it's only going to get bigger. Probably soccer and baseball were the 2 biggest sports at the show. You know, basketball is always going to be popular, but, you know, baseball is very, you know, it's more popular than it has been, and then soccer just continues to blow up. So I was definitely looking for some soccer and some baseball, but I really need to educate myself a little more on those 2 sports. Not sure exactly, you know, who I'm looking for or what I want to look for. So next up is a Sekou Mosaic Red Wave. Picked this up for 20 bucks. asked the dealer what he wanted. He said, make me an offer, and I just threw 20 bucks out of my head. I had absolutely no idea what these are going for. Don't know if I overpaid, underpaid, but I figured for 20 bucks I'd pick that up. So next up, these are actually cards that I got from ripping those packs with Loot Box. These two I pulled myself, the Michael Pittman Jr.'s, the Optic Hollows. I figured I'd show these in the video as well. So I pulled those myself, and then Juice actually gave me this one for, completely for free. And then I traded the 400 points and the Jalen Hurts memorabilia card, which, people were saying that I destroyed him on that trade. He knows that, guys. He was just being nice. And he wanted the Jalen Hurts card. That's his PC. And I think he just wanted that. He has a ton of Zions. He was just being nice. I didn't, I wasn't taking advantage of him or anything like that on the trade. So I think most people knew that, but a couple people in the comments were saying that he got destroyed on that. He knows that, trust me. All right, next three cards. I picked up a Giannis press proof, so that will go nicely with the Luka press proof that I just pulled in a break. So saw this one. I can't remember. I think they were asking like $250 on it, and I want to say I got it for like $150. So I got it for fairly cheap. I don't remember the exact price, but nice one there. The press proof Giannis net marbles. And then I did pick up a Jordan Love immaculate RPA to 75. He was asking $350 on the 1 to 25. So this is from the day 2 video. He was asking $350 on the 1 to 25, and then he had 2 to 75. And he was willing to work a little bit on these. He wanted to stay firm on the 1 to 25. So he's asking $250 on this one, and we worked out a deal for $225. So I picked the one with the better patch, I thought. So Jordan Love, I think it's just kind of a decent investment here. He's behind Aaron Rodgers. He's learning from one of the GOATs. So I feel like hopefully when he does get a shot, he might end up being one of the top quarterbacks. So we'll see what happens. Figured it was a decent investment to pick up a Jordan Love RPA. So that does it for that one. And then the big pickup of the show, you guys saw probably from the day 2 video, the Justin Herbert auto. And I've been wanting a Justin Herbert auto ever since. My wife pulled one out of Mosaic. We sent it to PSA. It did come back a PSA 10, and I went ahead and sold it and split it with her since she did pull it. So I've been wanting one ever since we got rid of that card, and I saw this one. Honors is a very, very high-end product, and this one is actually numbered, which I didn't show in the video. It's numbered 1 of 10. So I traded a Luka Prism base PSA 10, which those are doing about $1,300, and then $150 on top. So I figured, I'll do that trade all day. If I ever want another Luka Prism base PSA 10, I can get one like that. There are thousands of those, but as far as a Justin Herbert rookie auto number to 10, I feel like, these are the top rookie quarterback. The autos are going to dry up quickly, so I will do that trade all day. So that is the big boy of the show. Definitely happy about this pickup, and I really, I love the honor set. I think, like I said, it's a very high-end product. I think it looks great. This one does look super clean. I will look at grading this one, so I'll definitely keep you guys posted on that. But that is going to do it for the pickups from the show. The show was absolutely amazing. First time I've been to the Dallas show, and just some of the cards there were absolutely insane. And I kind of want to talk about this a little bit earlier, but people's showcases there were just super, super high end. There weren't really a lot of like dollar boxes and $5 boxes. Even, the Jordan Love came out of, a dollar box that you would, or not a dollar box, but a box that you would kind of sort through and flip through. So even the boxes that are typically the dollar boxes, $5 boxes, had like $100, $200, $300 cards in them. So it was absolutely crazy. Weren't really a lot of low-end cards at the show. It was mainly all high-end. So just a ton of fun, ton of cards that you don't see every day. Millions and millions of dollars were in that room. So very, very cool. Definitely looking forward to potentially going back in May. So we'll see what happens there. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this Dallas recap. That's going to do it for this one. I'll see you guys soon.